It's been a few days, folks, between the last episode, or the last part and this part, so I have no idea what it's saying. But in any case, let's end our turn. Yes, let's defend. That might be a good idea. I think we're defending because we can't hit him, because Aphrodite A doesn't fly, and Aphrodite A can't use the attack against their unit. Which is another thing that Aphrodite A is kind of crap. Another thing that makes it kind of crap. Let's just continue defending. Stop attacking the healer! I don't care that I don't like her. I need to, you know, not lose all my units. Okay, Aphrodite's going back to the ship. Aphrodite, why you so crap? Why? Thank you! Do I want to... Well, first of all, I want to turn off Cypher. Do I want to fight back? Sure. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to bounce off because it's a powerful attack, but it would have been nice. I like the tiny details on the Netasco when it fires, like, you know, when it fires a gravity blast, you see like a little door thing open up on the center area, and like when it fires missiles, little missile launcher things on the wings sort of open up. It's pretty neat. I said stop attacking Aphrodite A. If anyone still wants to ask why I dislike Aphrodite A, this is why. Please hit. If this hits Carla, it's going to kill her. I think. It might not, but at the very least she might retreat. Oh yeah. Got a hit. Retreating. No? Good. That's the trick for anything, Gale. I thought that Mazinger's head was called the Fortress of Black Iron because it doesn't have any weak point, whatever. In any case, he knows the dude. That's on you. Let's move crap. Get the crap away with you. You need to move closer. Missile you and probably not hit. Oh, no, wait, I'm gonna have a 100% chance. Never mind. Pro tip. You want to have all your... You don't want to have any of your weaker units in your back. That is sort of the problem with the units from SPT Lasner. They're really close range. Even the long range, the quote long range attacks have like barely any more range than the close range attacks. Let's just try to see fast forwarding works. Let's see how that comes out in the recording. Wow. Okay, let's use Wired Fist again. I think the animation for Wired Fist is the same as Aikido's, which is odd. Usually Aikido and Guy share the same animations, but not in this case. Anyway, oh, I think they need it. Try to save it. Okay. Really? Come on. It's annoying. Use focus few. You maybe potentially possibly perhaps won't get hit. I'm pretty sure I showed this off already, but if I haven't, here's Knuckle Shot. Thank you! Bye-bye. Also, once again, try not to use all your units on this turn, or by the time you do a thing. You're looking like you need to kill more. You're almost dead. So let's get rid of you. Hooray! It hit. Now will it kill? Yes, it will. Here, stick that. We already know what happened. He exploded. Guess I'm going to be using Wall. I'm hoping that Gale doesn't retreat from this, but I'm going to guess that he will. Oh. I'm going to turn peace with my own two hands. As long as Gai Daigoji is here, the evil Gradosians will never have their way. Let's go, Gekigenger. Blasted Earthlings. You think you can beat me with raw power? Fools! Actually, this is a real type, so raw power isn't a thing. Now for lag. Now for not lag. Not really lag, but slow down. God damn it, Minecraft. I'm used to your silly mechanics where slowdown is called lag because it acts like it's lagging. What do you have? You have strike, right? Yes, you do. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it anywhere near you in time. I need to get out of the habit of doing that because I've been playing a different game in this series, and that game does not give you the option to skip battles from the animation screen. Wow, really? How close are any of these ships close to being anywhere near being dead? No one can strike, so that's not a thing. I'll scan you though. I'll use focus and hopefully hit you with beam arrows. So, this is the Corrosion Commander. Gale, was it? Out of my way, Earthling. Mr. Kanto, please concentrate. I do what I want. The laser beam, blah. I'm not good at that time. But, yeah, we're firing our laser. And hopefully this will at least do enough. If it doesn't kill him, which it probably won't. Oh, no, nowhere. That is nowhere near as much damage as it should do. Or as it needs to do in order to, let's stay here. I somehow have a 100% hit chance on this. I don't know how. If I'd have known that, I would have done that first so I can use Orgon Arrow. Oh well. That's everybody. I'm not going to block the ship. Ouch. I believe June knows Vigor though, so that's good. So we can heal if we need to. Breath is so much bigger in this game compared to Reversal. And then I'm gonna have to evade. I got hit, which means wall is no longer in effect. I almost don't want to do this because at this point I don't want him to retreat because I think I can actually take him. But if this hits, it'll probably barely not kill him. And he'll retreat, and then we won't get the cool parts of partness. Oh well. If that's the case, I should live with my decision to, as long as I don't lose, everything will be fine. If I lose, I'll have to be doing some editing magic and cut out and get back to where we currently are. Anyway, if this does hit, which it might, it's probably going to not kill him, and then I'm going to be like, brrr. Oh, okay, good. It didn't hit. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Don't judge me. 1, 2, 3. No. Well, for starters, let's prepare the ship. Then, let's use Cypher. Focus. And use Organ Arrow. I'm hoping this kills, but I know it won't. Unless... I guess I'm gonna call it the practice file, even though it was intended to be my official playthrough. I'm pretty sure... I don't remember if I attacked him from half health or from full health. Because I think I attacked from half health, but I could be wrong. Of course, it fell into miss, but it didn't. We'll find out. I attacked from literally that amount of health. Looks like this is as far as I go. Eiji, I see how determined you are to follow your own path. but there will be no mercy next time. All units retreat. Forgive me, Gale. Second wave approaching. Alarm message. SPT entering level 1. What? That Gale chump's failed, has he? You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, I get to spend some quality time monkey hunting. Lieutenant Gastero? Earthlings are miserable insects, no place in the universe. First I'll destroy your ship, then I'll kill every last one of you. Slowly, I'm going to enjoy gutting you and ripping you to shreds. Eiji, it's time for you to realize how pointless this all was. I only want to prevent a meaningless war. Enough with the speeches. Don't let me together with Gale, who gets all soft after just a few words. You're here and you're going to die. I can hardly wait to see Julia's sobbing face when she finds out. No one it's brought up to attention, but I think Gastero is a murderer and he was in prison. Actually, I think it might have already been brought to attention. I have no energy, but I can actually save on using that propellant tank because David was nearby. What are my other units looking like? I think what I'm gonna do, since there's some time between when they're going to get here, I'm gonna put the units that need some healing in the ship until they get nearby, and then I'll bring them back out again. Anyway, fast forwarding works well. What I'll probably be doing is I'll probably just be fast forwarding during the enemy's turns. Because especially when there's a lot of enemy units, enemy turns can take a while. And deploy. HP. Okay, Izmi and Guy are good. I can repair you. In fact, how close are they? Too close. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was considering deploying Aphrodite, but after seeing just how much health they shaved off of Aphrodite in a single turn, I'm not going to risk it. I'm also not going to risk using this powerful attack. I'm just going to use ballistic arrows. No point in overkilling these dudes. Especially considering that Belzoot has the least amount of energy, I should probably save it for when I need to do a big attack against the boss dude. So, yeah. Bye-bye. Wait there. Now, you cannot attack. If I didn't show it off, this is what Gravity Blast map attack looks like. Everything in that in the forward in the general direction of forward gets blah. I also looked into ROM hacking because I wanted to see if I could attempt translating some of the other GBA Super Robot Wars games to play through them, and it's complicated. I may or may not get it done. I've been playing some Super Robot Wars Reversal though, and it's interesting. It actually has the movie for Martian successor Nadesco in it. I didn't particularly like the movie, although there is a really broken unit in that game that you get pretty early on. It's broken because it has this there are certain unit types where you can they'll have like parts of another unit on them, and then you can eject them, and then the unit inside of it is considered a different unit, so it basically acts as a full heal and full energy restoration without using any will or anything. And that one, the unit inside the external unit, also has a unit inside of it, so it can die 3 times before it actually legit dies. I could missile this. After this, I'm probably going to start defending with Nadesco. It's also cool because the starting mech you get in that game isn't, like, you only get 1 starting mech, but it's cool because it's like the Estevalis. It has different frames for it. So, you know, you can choose, you can play how you want to play with it. Like, if you want to melee with it, you can melee. You want to have a flying unit with it, you can fly. The only thing I will say about it, though, is that it seems built around that, so you have a diving frame, so... yeah, stuff like that. I'm gonna punch you in the face with epic action-styledness. I don't think I've seen that quote before. Yeah. See, I wasn't actually going to bother translating it because I had found a guy who seemed to have written the entire story down, like translated the entire story. It was like actually really, it was really complicated, but it seemed really accurate. But apparently the guy stopped like halfway through the game. He just went internet silenced. Hi. Please don't shoot me. And by please don't shoot me, I mean please don't hit me when you shoot me. Well, it could have. There was a, what, 37% chance? I appreciate your optimism, though, Lua. That was a crit. Hi. Getting a little too close to comfort there. We did. It's so dumb when mech characters say stuff like that, like, I'll show you. And I think in You Get a Robo, at least in the English version, Ryomu's like, don't make fun of me. Like hot-blooded mech characters say some of the dumbest things. Ooh, Assault. Assault is really nice. In fact, it's really handy in this particular unit as well. And I'll explain why in the post-stage part of the episode. Good, I can't check his weapon stats from that screen. Although, actually, I don't think I've encountered this unit, so I couldn't check them anyway. Okay. Every time one of those shots come by, I'm just like, yee. On that note, I'm really hoping that Lasner doesn't cost that much, because I'd like to have enough money to do stuff. Bye-bye. I procrastinated a bit with this recording session. I'm going to... oh. So I'm actually going to have to edit really a lot. I'm going to be doing some pro editing super fast today, because today is the day before I record, or before I upload, which is the day that I would normally edit Super Robot Wars videos. I'm also going to probably have to do some recording for Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I'm running low on videos to upload for that. fact, I'm just gonna defend. Because that might happen. If you have a good chance of evading already, and you want to evade an attack, instead of evading, you choose to defend, because then, even if it randomly happens to hit you, it won't do hardly any damage. Of course, if you can evade and get a 0% chance, choose that instead. I also like that in this game, will doesn't decrease when you go put your units in the ship, which is what happens in Reversal. And I think also every other Super Robot Wars game that I've played. It's kind of annoying because will is really important, and so is keeping your health. Especially, for whatever reason, there's like some bug, or so I've heard, in Reversal and Destiny, the Super Robot Wars game Destiny, not that one game that I don't own, Destiny. There's like some armor bug where super robots, even though the game says they have way more armor than real robots, have quite a bit. At least I think that's what they're talking about, because it seems like they do have much more armor than real robots, but they just take as much damage. But if I'm wrong on that, and people are just, and that bug isn't really a bug, it's a feature, then, because that's fixable, right? At least I think it's fixable. I haven't ROM hacked before. I don't know. It might not work. In any case, I'm gonna deploy Aphrodite right now, because I would like to actually move Baldy. This is what I'm talking about. This is the laser gun is effectively the laser rifle from the on Lasner and Babel, but it like has one more range than the melee attack. The reason I'm using it on Baldy is because Baldy is more, because Rowan is more of a sniper, and because Rowan's more of a sniper, his long-range attacking stat is higher than his melee stat. And I'm going to be upgrading it more, so yeah. I'm not gonna a fire cannon. One hacking area was actually working on a translation for Super Robot Wars D, and then they sort of canceled it haphazardly. Like the person mentioned that there's a ton of reasons for this, but they didn't go into any specifics, which I really wish they did, because A, I might want to know what I'm going into if I'm going to do this, and B, they also mentioned that, you know, if you can prove that you have enough skill, they'll give you the stuff for it. They have working on it for it, and like A, why, and B, like why do they want you to have enough, like a sufficient amount of experience? That if there's some specific and relevant reason, I would like to know. You know, I can just show off what Assault does right now, or explain it. For one turn, ranged multi-area piercing weapons can be used after moving. So basically, it turns every weapon that isn't a map weapon into a post-movement weapon. This is really handy for this unit, because this unit has a lot of attacks, but none of them are post-movement. Actually, I should have moved David over here to give me some more energy. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't hit me with his counterattack. I noticed that about this game. And some of the other games that I've played in this series, at least the English one, enemies, if they can't do anything, instead of just doing nothing, they will tend to either evade or defend. But in this game, they just usually do nothing. There's like a few examples where that isn't the case. but those are for much later. And it's like only one unit. Actually, I have post movement, so I can do that. Okay, I should be good enough. Let's move you two together. And attack with a... This one has 3 ammo. I remember it having much more ammo than that. Good. He is gonna hit me though. Well, they're both gonna hit me. They're both equally far away. It is a very big blast. Boom. It's an anticlimactic weapon. It's just like... Dunk. Dunk. That did quite a bit. Okay then.